What's up, guys? Welcome to Among the Fence, my YouTube channel where I do music reviews. My name is Aaron, and if it's your first time seeing one of my videos, then welcome. Come on in, have a seat, relax, kick your feet up. We're just gonna chill and talk about some music. And if you happen to enjoy your time here and you want to come back, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon. That way you don't miss out on any of my future stuff. Or if you don't even feel like doing that and you still enjoyed your time here, consider giving it a like. Or maybe you hated it here, maybe it sucked and you want to go ahead and give a thumbs down and let me know how horrible I am in the comments, that's perfectly fine as well too. And for today's video, we're going to be checking out the new single Like Love by the band the Amity Affliction. Like Love is the new single to be released by the Australian metalcore band since their last studio album, which came out in 2020, titled Everybody Loves You Once You Leave Them. The band has been around since 2003 and they don't really have a whole lot of albums. They have about 7 studio albums, and their earlier work is really it's really good. They're all classics, but once you get into their later stuff, they kind of start to fall off the tracks a little bit. Specifically with their last album, it just was very bland, very generic, very stale sounding. Not a whole lot of heart and emotions went into it, or at least maybe it did, but when you're listening to it, not a whole lot of it comes out of it. So it just didn't really hit a lot of listeners the way how their older stuff used to. But I'm hoping that Like Love changes that. Like Love is dedicated to the band's friend Sean Kennedy. He was the bass player for I Killed the Prom Queen and D's Nuts. He passed away this last February, and the song touches on drug abuse and mental illness, and there's tons of references and metaphors in this song that also touch on just the different struggles that are involved with these diseases. The song starts off with a chill version of the chorus before going into a heavy-hitting verse, which sounds absolutely amazing. I gotta admit though, some of the lyrics do sound a little cliche, but they do still manage to hit you right in the feels. The vocal duet is phenomenal as well. While the cleans add a lot of depth to this song, they also carry a lot of aggression. Not as much as obviously the distorted vocals, but they do a good job at keeping the energy up at the same time. The chorus has a nice drop to it due to the drums opening up a lot, while the guitars continue to play the same kind of melodies and harmonies that they were playing in the verse. But then once we get to verse 2, that's when things start to intensify a little bit. There's like this really nice drum buildup going on all the way throughout it, and the guitars and like the strings, the suspense continues to build with them as well too. But then the clean vocals really just bring it down again as it goes into the second chorus. The bridge and breakdown is very basic, but the vocals and the lyrics really help make it stand out as the music just pounds its way through the entire thing. Going into the last chorus, everything drops out except for the clean vocals and a little bit of an atmospheric sound to it. I think it would have been a lot better if they did the opposite, if the bridge and the breakdown would have been a build up into this gigantic chorus, because there's just so many more laid back kind of sections to this song while they're trying to even it out with more like aggressive, heavier verses. The chorus is already really just calm. I feel like it would have been really good if they had the calm chorus that, it's pretty mellow, and then it goes into the heavy breakdown and bridge, and then the last chorus is just huge. They do add more suspense with the use of strings again to finish the song off with another chorus. Again, it just isn't really like that big of a chorus. It's not as dramatic, it's not as climactic as the whole song kind of leads up to being. It's just a very standard sounding metalcore song with distorted vocals in the verse, and then once you get to the chorus, it's got the cleans. It's just very predictable, to say the least. If you've heard a metalcore song, you can kind of guess how this song is going to go. But I will say this is a pretty solid track. It's a lot better than what I was expecting. The choruses are the only downfall. It's just a little weak when they go soft. I wish they just they missed the opportunity, and I'm not really a huge fan of the clean vocals as well. The distorted vocals in the verses though absolutely kill it. I will say that the music is not a downfall with this song. Like the drum work and the instrumentation and just the harmonies, they're pure bliss, and they add a lot to this song. They either make it very calm and relaxing, or they bring a lot of suspense and they make it really heavy and keep you on the edge of your seat. The instrumentation does everything just right, and where the weaker parts of this song fall in, I will definitely say that the music is not the reason for it. I think it falls more on the song structure, the writing, and just probably the clean vocals more personally for me. So with all that said, I gotta give Like Love by the Amity Affliction a 3.1 out of 5. I listened to their last album a little bit here and there before even listening to this song. That way I can kind of get a good reference point in case if I forgot what they sounded like before, what I didn't like about them. And I will say that Like Love is, it's better than a lot of the songs that were on that album. The instrumentation on the album is where it falls flat, and then the vocals are basically the same. So I think that they're being a little bit more creativity in this song musically added a little bit more just appreciation for this song. And not only that, but the subject matter was good. Like I said, the lyrics are a little cliche, but they still hit you in the feels. They do what they're supposed to do. But I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to leave a link for this song down in the description below. Go ahead and click on it, give it a listen. Let me know what you think and what you would rate it. And thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video and listen to me just ramble on about music and probably have no idea what I'm talking about. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you want to see more, again, consider subscribing, ringing the bell icon. I'm like 2 subscribers away from 500, and I've just been sitting at that 2 to 3 subscriber mark for quite a while. And leave a comment below letting me know what I should review next. And I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day or night whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.
I was trying to make it lying